What if you lived in a world where bad dog behavior or any other dog related issue was no longer a problem for you? What if you never had to experience the horror of receiving a knock on the door that your dog got hit by a car because it bolted out the front door, which is the leading cause of dog deaths? Or watch helplessly as someone you care about suffers a dog bite from your dog because you can't fully trust your dog around other people? Or someone gets badly hurt because your dog jumps all over them at the door with you not being able to do anything about it? What would you be willing to give to ensure that you and everyone around you never needs to worry or mind your dog from so many problem behaviors that plague 99% of dog owners? If you're like most people, chances are your dog suffers from one or more of the following dog behaviors. Imagine never having to worry from your dog jumping on people or barking at everything that walks by your house, attacking other dogs on walks, threatening your neighbors, running away on you, taking too long to go potty out back, embarrassing you in public, chasing things, and any other dog issue that your dog has for that matter. What if you no longer had to live in fear that one day your dog will bolt out the front door and seriously get hurt? And what if you had a 1 minute fix that could get rid of virtually any bad dog behavior? I know, you may be thinking, that just can't be true. How could one simple technique possibly help my dog? There's no such thing as a 1 minute cure. I'd probably know about it. Well, you have every reason to be skeptical. I know, I was after I discovered it. But if you can suspend your disbelief for 5 minutes as you read this page, you're about to learn the most amazing dog training secret anyone could ever possess. Your dog's life very well could depend on this information. Because if you or someone you care about owned a dog, then this would be the most important page you'll ever read in your life. My name is Anthony Lewis, and I remember when I first discovered this little known dog training secret. I was awestruck by the difference in dog behavior from here to Europe. Those who know me know that I'm not one who readily buys into miracle cure alls, nor am I easily swayed by the other people's opinions and anecdotal reports. I've been a researcher too long to get sold on bogus snake oil information masquerading as breakthroughs. What's more, I've never believed that there's such a thing as a fix all for every dog. I used to think some dog owners just got lucky and others were just unlucky with their dog they picked. The more I expanded my research, starting with my grandfather's dog farm in Italy, into this 1 minute dog secret, which involves a little known technique that mother dogs will do to their pups, the more I was dumbfounded by the mountains of evidence showing that this technique has been used in various parts of the world by thousands of dog owners to have their perfect dog. My skepticism turned into conviction when I realized that this 1 minute cure is the only dog training technique that finally eliminates the real cause of bad dog behavior. Years ago, when I discovered the secret, I decided to administer the 1 minute technique on my own dog and was amazed that in just 9 days, I had my 6 month old dog go from barely listening to me to fully off leash trained. I then used the technique on my parents' 12-year-old dog with spectacular results. His lifelong excessive barking was completely eradicated in a matter of days, despite the fact that none of the other countless things we have tried before worked. And another unexpected benefit I got that the bond I built with my dog increased so significant that I actually enjoyed owning a dog again. That's when my heart pounded with excitement, realizing that this may be the closest thing to a fix all that I've ever encountered. I began wondering why hadn't I encountered this information about this technique before, and more importantly, why doesn't the whole dog world already know about this? I soon realized why. It's the hidden secret they don't want you to know about. This dog training technique has been used in the outside of the US and Canada since the early 1950s. It's a 1 minute self administered version of the technique, which has since been recommended by thousands of European dog trainers and dog owners from Italy, Germany, Austria, and Russia. They've used it to fix every known bad dog behavior. As far back as 180 years ago, during the reign of Queen Victoria, the people of India, which was the colony of England, were using this dog training technique to fix dog behaviors. From minor cases of just an overexcited dog to serious issues like dog biting, with this 1 minute self administered technique that is so easy a 7-year-old can do it. This is the simplest, most effective, most inexpensive dog training secret for providing your dog with the guidance it needs, maximizing the bond between the human and the dog. It is also the secret that both the American dog training industry and the veterinarian establishment don't want you to know. That's because this simple fix for virtually all bad dog behaviors threatens the livelihood and trillion-dollar earnings of the dog training and pet care industries, not to mention the veterinarian centers that make a great living from providing expensive anti-anxiety drugs, complex medical procedures, and excuses to have you waste your hard-earned money. Even though thousands of people attesting to the success of this simple technique have been seen across Europe, this information has been aggressively suppressed in the US via an elaborate scheme of media manipulation, control, infiltration, and economic incentives that are designed to systematically deceive the public into thinking that treat based positive dog training is the only solution for your dog, which is just a flat out lie. American dog trainers who employ this technique to help a wide variety of incurable and life threatening bad dog behaviors or endorse the technique in any way come under heavy attack and scrutiny by the establishment and are threatened with hefty fines, the revocation of their dog business. This video could be banned, it reveals just too much. The more I share the simple technique with other people and witness the life changing results they got from using it, the more convinced I became that it would be a disservice to humanity to keep this vital information available only to a limited number of people who stumbled upon it by accident, like I did. That's why I sat down and put together the dog training secrets they don't want you to know about video. That's why you must learn the 1 minute technique as soon as possible and make sure other dog owners you know also learn it before the American dog industry gets wind of it and forces my videos out of circulation. So if you delay, don't be surprised if you return to this website at a later date and find that the video is no longer available. If you don't get it today, there's no telling you'll get another opportunity to do so, even when you decide later that you want the video. Every dog responds well to this simple technique. I'm sure you've heard the saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I thought the same way because it was hard to believe at first that a dog training technique anyone could do at home could have such a far-reaching and broad spectrum effectiveness in fixing all bad dog behaviors. But my skepticism melted away when I saw the undeniable evidence consisting of countless people that were using it on their own dogs to fix practically every dog issue. Although we have thousands of real-life testimonials from the real people who have successfully reversed a wide variety of dog issues via the 1 minute technique, I only posted some about because they come in every day and we couldn't possibly put them all here. Now, will this technique work on your dog? What I can guarantee is this: the information in dog training secrets they don't want you to know about. If it's not the most astounding dog information you've ever encountered, or you're not satisfied with your purchase for any reason, you lose absolutely nothing. You can request a refund within 60 days of your purchase and you'll receive it cheerfully. But I'm betting you won't want to be without this vital information, and you'll probably even want to tell everybody you care about. For less than the price of a bag of dog food, which typically costs $50 to $70 these days, you and your family could enjoy the perfect dog, free from all bad dog behaviors. There's nothing else like this on the market today. Now, that's a statement I don't take lightly, but as I mentioned earlier, I've thoroughly researched the market and all competing products. Truth is, I haven't found anything like this information. The best part about this is that it can be self-administered at home in less than 1 minute on any dog for any problem behavior. Say your dog's barking at the door. Apply the 1 minute technique and your dog will instantly stop. It's how their mother trained them and it's in their instincts to understand. Here's the bottom line. By now, you should realize if you own a dog or plan on owning a dog, this isn't something you should use. It's something that you would be insane not to.